I'm Dave Palumbo, founder of Species Nutrition. From my earliest bodybuilding days, I believed in only putting the best in my body. And that lives on in the Species Nutrition line of products. I put my name and reputation on every bottle of Species Nutrition products. If you want to be your absolute best, join the evolution.
Old School Bodybuilding Clothing Company and Species Nutrition present RxMuscle's Olympia weekend coverage. For those that lose their mind if they haven't eaten any protein in 3.5 hours. OSBBC.com for the hardest training athletes.
I haven't seen the sun in a week and a half. Look! It just came out! Look at that!
I love it!
Welcome back, guys. It's Dave Palumbo, and we're here with After Hours, and it's Christmas week here, and we also have a new Mr. Olympia in the name of Big Ramy. Guys, welcome to the show. Greg, you had mentioned, I didn't realize this, but I gave out the Zoom link, and I think we got Ebenezer Scrooge on here, huh?
We have what?
Ebenezer Scrooge is joining us today.
Yes, we do. The real Ebenezer Scrooge.
Where is he?
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Maybe I'll let. This is my Santa hair.
It looks like Doink the Clown, actually. May you rest in peace.
His hashtag on Instagram is the real Scrooge.
I'm going to be to everyone out there listening on Christmas Day, Friday, at 12 o'clock noon. I am going to go live on Mr. Pot's Protein Cookies as Santa Claus.
Okay.
Go live.
Aren't you live right now as Santa Claus?
No, I'm growing my hair out. Don't you remember what's the guy from Home Improvement where he became Santa?
That's right, Tim Allen.
Well, I'm becoming Santa.
I'll tell you what I miss. It's great that we have social media now and that we have Zoom and we have the ability to all be together once a week and kind of hang out like old friends. But I miss when we would do the Christmas parties, at my house where we'd buy gifts and we'd give out gifts and we'd be in the studio all together because we all lived in the same place. So it's not quite the same thing, but at least I get to spend 1 day a week with you guys, which is good.
I like the videos we used to make.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't worry, they're coming back. I'm coming to Boca, baby.
I keep
baby.
trying, John. Can you please explain to him that Boca Raton is on the complete opposite coast of where I live?
Yes,
I don't think he
I know.
understands the geography of
I know.
Florida.
It's only 2 hours away from you, Dave. I know where it is. It's on the East Coast.
Boca's over here. Dave is over here.
Yeah, I can jog to his house.
Hey, Dave, what's the name of the place you live in? Cape Coral?
Yeah,
Cape
yeah.
Coral.
Cape
On the
Coral.
east, it's on the west coast.
What? Let me ask you a question. Why are you moving to Boca Raton? That's kind of like moving to Long Island.
Because it's on the first of all the surf is there.
Right. You're right. There is surf there.
Surf. Secondly, we're getting a big giant complex, like a RxMuscle house. We're going to be able to have.
Who's we?
Your brother Bobby.
One of my clients that wants to come and invest in a company wants to move down there and get a big between 800 and like $1.2 million places we're looking at down there.
Really?
He's Jewish. He wants to be able to walk to the shul, which is a synagogue.
Right.
So Boca is where most of the Jewish people live. He's also single. He's looking for a Jewish fitness girl.
All right. I'll keep my eye out on it.
Hey, John, is Blackman? Steve doesn't live down there now, does he?
No, but is his mom still alive? Because she lived
I
there.
don't know.
Did she live in Boca?
Yeah, she lived in Boca, and then I think a couple of his brothers do.
Yeah, Boca's where all the Jewish people move. I mean, it's
All the rich Jews from Long Island moved.
My brother is there. My twin.
I mean, it's crazy. A $1 million house down there is like a $5 million one up here. No state tax. I mean, it's
The
unbelievable.
taxes, though, have been going up a lot down in here in Florida, though. I will say that. They're not as low as they used to be. Even Boca's very high, actually, tax-wise.
Fucking property tax in Florida is excruciating. You know what I paid in Fort Lauderdale? My tax bill was 2% of the purchase price. I paid fucking $18,000 a year.
Wow.
In property taxes.
I will say one thing. You had a pretty nice little place there for a while. It was a terrible investment because I don't think you put any money down on it, but it was a pretty nice looking place, huh?
It was a very nice place. Yeah.
John had like a $700,000 mortgage, and he put like 35 cents down on the thing.
No, I got money back.
Did you?
Yeah, I got money back because the house appraised higher than the loan.
You're like I do when I bought my house. I took my dad to buy a house with GI mortgage, and
That's how good my credit was. Like, I got
Not anymore.
$800,000.
my dad was like, I never saw a guy get money back at the closing.
That's why we have a housing crisis, because of you, George.
Right.
No, that would be wrong. I sold my house for $160,000 profit, and that's when I opened my personal training store. I used that money.
Okay.
That's because you had your brother Bobby there with a golf club.
What's that?
So you told the buyer, you're going to pay more than that.
You know what? I bet you Mr. G would be good at selling real estate. He probably.
What the real estate person told me?
What?
Don't talk to the people coming over.
Oh,
I sold the first.
he
You sold him
overpromises.
the house next door.
Because he
first person.
overpromises. He's like the house. He probably
sold
was telling him the house has a computer built
He
in.
sold him the house next door.
No, he would oversell the house.
Yeah.
He would say, he goes, yeah, the grandparents of the couple that lived here was the cousin of George Washington.
And they were brutally murdered in the house, John.
Not there anymore, but there used to be a gazebo in the back, and George Washington used to come and stand right there and talk and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. That's not there anymore.
Hey, I sold the first person.
Actually, he might have chopped the apple tree down back there too, John.
There's the stump,
You guys can,
from the apple tree.
the first person that came bought the house. They had a kid, right? So they had kids. So the woman around the corner used to watch kids for $4 an hour.
Right.
So I took her around the corner. I go, look, there's someone who can watch your kid. I had someone downstairs. I bought it for $100,000. I had someone downstairs renting for $1,000.
Right.
I'm like, it's a great investment. So she bought it for $300,000.
Did you give her a life speech with it?
So hold on.
listen,
You're
look-
moving to Boca. Where are you going to live? In the warehouse?
No, we're not. We're gonna get a big. What we're gonna do is have a big complex there. We're gonna have a guest house.
No, that means you're going to live with someone else?
No, I'm not gonna be living with them.
Well, I'm saying, where are you going to live?
Whoa. What do you mean you're going to have a complex?
A compound. No, an
Compound,
RxMuscle
yeah.
compound.
Let's just talk about round numbers here.
Yeah.
Complexes in Boca where you're going to live are like in the millions.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about
About
here?
1.3 million.
And it's a house?
He's got an investor, he said.
We're gonna get.
You're not getting any complexes for 1.3 million in Boca, that's for sure.
Why don't you just go live in Dave's barn?
He can't live there. I'm living there.
Jimmy!
Jimmy's
Holy
moving there.
shit!
I think
Give it a blow.
PJ's selling his house, so you can buy
Jimmy's
his
not
house for
going
1.3.
anywhere.
I already called that place, the barn. I'm there.
Yeah,
Boy,
Jimmy
what
built
are you
himself a
doing?
room already. there.
Matter of fact, John, Greg, Dave, George would be very proud of me. I was training last night in the garage. It was 30 fucking degrees.
Yeah.
And I was doing chest.
Yeah.
Fucking with smoke coming out of my fucking mouth.
Oh,
You see?
All right?
Yeah.
The hardcore motherfucker is still here.
That's
See
the
what
way to
I'm
do
Yeah,
it.
you know that.
Leaving.
Atta
You're
boy.
still there and you ain't going anywhere. You're staying there. You're not going.
30 degrees I trained. The fucking heater broke. That's our luck.
You're not
hey,
going.
you don't need a heater. What do you need a heater for, Jimmy?
Well, it's not a great heater, but it was something, But if the fucking thing busted down last night, we said, fuck it, we trained anyway.
Dave, you
fucking
can rent the
smoke.
barn out. He ain't going anywhere.
Nah,
Atta boy, Jimmy.
I couldn't even hold the bar. It was so cold, the steel. It sucked.
Jimmy ate one of them chili dogs that he likes, And that fucking created
Oh,
the
I
heat.
did. I stopped at the hot dog truck before I went there. You're right, Greg.
That's where you got the heat.
Trucks in Florida.
That's like fucking spinach. You know when Popeye used to pop the can with the spinach? I'm the hot dogs. Same shit.
Another reason why you're not leaving.
I mean, I just called Dave. Dave don't answer his fucking phone anymore when I call him. But I tried to call him to talk to him. But you know, I had to text him instead. My source. I was trying
You got
to
to call him at 1
entice him.
o'clock in the morning, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh?
1 in the morning. They're working at what?
Hey, you want me to give you my schedule? I'll tell you my schedule. Here's my schedule.
I'm not even going to call you anymore.
I'm going to tell you my schedule
phone.
now. If I give you the schedule, you'll know when you can reach me. I wake up at anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30, depending on who jumps on my head, okay, or who's screaming in the morning, okay. I get the kids ready in the morning. We get them ready. We got to get them, dressed and brush their teeth, and then we got to go get them breakfast, and then I got to get myself ready, and then I got to get over here to record by 11 when Tyler gets here. We work during the day. My daughter, my 1-year-old's in the office. My wife most of the time is watching her, but we're back and forth. We really can't do anything because if she's awake, we may get 2 hours. So we don't really get a lot of work done during the day. So then at 5 o'clock, when the kids come back here, because my mother-in-law is not watching them anymore, the other two, then we have to try to corral them around, and we got to feed them, get them upstairs, and by the time they get to bed, it's 11 o'clock. Now, I usually fall asleep from 10 to 11 with them. Then I get up, I work out for a half hour, 45 minutes, and then I start my work. And my wife's already downstairs starting her work. And then we work till 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
So the best time to get me is after 11:30 at night.
Yo, but do you let your kids eat box cereal or no? What do your kids eat for breakfast?
You know what? All my rules, Greg, that I created before I had kids, for what my kids would be allowed to eat and not eat, are all out the window. They eat everything. They eat McDonald's, they eat pizza, they eat box cereal and milk and cookies and cakes and ice cream and everything I said I wasn't going to let them eat, they eat.
And you never eat any of that, right?
No, I don't really eat a lot of it. I'll pick, my thing now is I eat chicken nuggets with them. That's my advice.
What, the dinosaur?
Yeah, the dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Or you make them.
No, Jimmy, they got the dinosaur.
I eat the ones that are frozen. I eat the ones that come from McDonald's because I become my father. My father, I never understood this. Whenever we would finish eating at night, he would say, "Give me all your food." And then he would clean all the plates off, and he would eat everything. That's what I do. I get the kids' leftovers.
Yeah,
and I
my
eat it all.
father too. He was a vacuum cleaner.
I eat all the chicken nuggets, the hamburgers, the French fries, the mac and cheese, whatever's left over. I just eat it.
I never left anything on my plate.
Yeah, but wait a minute,
Dave, I'm trying to figure out how to get a pot of sauce down to you.
You know how you do it? You come down here and you make it down here. That's how you do it.
He's not coming. How many shows?
I know he's not coming.
He's not coming.
I know he's not. I'm not sad about it, John.
He's never leaving.
No, John, I sent him a whole video. Fucking, I was making the fried meatballs, the sauce. Then I sent him the video the next fucking day when the pot was complete. I put the spoon in there and I made him look at the sauce.
You know, let me see if I can forward this to Tyler.
I went around like Santa Claus on Sunday. I gave the sauce to. I was making stops. I stopped at my friend John's. So anyway, I gave John sauce. He calls me sends me a video 12 o'clock at night. He just got laid, right? And then he sends me a video. He's in the kitchen naked, and he says, "What's better than eating this meatballs, Jimmy the Bull's meatballs after getting laid?" Right? This is the video he sends me, fucking 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
I'm like, boy, I said, my food really does wonders for people, man. I'm telling you, it really does.
It would have been better if he made the spaghetti and meatballs for the girl, and that's what got him laid. That would have been a better.
I don't know what he did before. He might have shared a meatball with her. Who knows?
He might have put it. Hey, he might have put it on her box and then ate it, and then had one of George's cookies.
No, I think he used the sausage. You put the sausage in there, Greg.
Wait a minute. Who says box anymore?
People from 1980.
Is that when that was like gash?
Come on, we're fucking all 60 years old. Fucking Dave's young. He's 52. Dave's the youngest, right?
I call it brajol. That's what I call it.
As long as it don't smell like.
You make that too, right? You make the brajol, right?
I do a little.
That's my favorite, actually, brajol. If you guys can make me braciole and send it down, that's my absolute favorite. The thin top round beef. They beat it till it's like paper thin. They wrap the egg and the cheese in it. Oh, my grandmother made that.
Yeah, but you know what? There's all different
Cooked
kinds
it 400 hours in sauce until it was like fucking soft. They wrap it in the string, right? Oh my God.
I'll make your braciole, Dave. I'll make it for you. Don't worry about it.
It depends on where your family's from or what's in it. Because on my side, it's like raisins and pinoli's.
Oh, I don't like
that. Sounds good too.
I
don't like that too sweet.
I like the cheese and the breadcrumbs and
You know what? You make the braciole, Dave will move back to New York.
Dude.
You know what?
I'll make the braciole.
I'll pay to send it down here, man.
You don't got to pay me. I'll make it. I'll send it down here. Don't worry about it. I'll make it nice for you.
Hey, Jimmy, freeze it. Freeze it and then send it and then send it frozen.
That's true. You can freeze it.
Hey, George is gonna make a braciole cookie.
You're gonna have to send it frozen.
I'll send it in the dried ice. Huh?
You're gonna have to send it frozen because you're not going anywhere. So you're gonna have to
No, send it.
John, I'm gonna be knocking on your fucking door first, John. All right?
You are.
Okay.
You know what? I'll leave it open. Tell me what day. You don't even have to knock. You can just.
He's definitely.
I gotta
going.
leave soon because Cuomo's gonna lock everything down. We won't even be able to cross state lines when this guy's done with us. All right. We got the new COVID going on now in England.
I'm
over there.
waiting for you.
They shut the whole country down.
The guest room is empty. I'm waiting for you.
I'm coming. I
COVID,
gotta get out of here.
COVID's bullshit. That COVID's bullshit. They're saying.
No, they said it. They said in England there's a new strand. It mutated to whatever the fuck. It's got teeth now, and it fucking has an infectious rate of 70% faster than the other fucking thing that they
but it's easier to cure. It's not as potent. They said it was.
Is that what they said?
Yes. Yep. They said.
So everybody shut flights off from England, right? Everybody, all the countries except fucking United States. Everybody's flying back and forth from England. I don't understand this shit. We're trying to fucking keep things safe, and America's got the doors open for England for them to fly back and forth. Does that make any fucking sense? My brother went to Manhattan over the weekend, John, to go see the tree. Does this make any fucking sense to you? I want to fucking know, okay? My brother went to Manhattan to go see the fucking tree. So the tree's fenced off, okay? And it's in the middle. Nobody can go up to the tree because you're gonna get the fucking virus. But around the fence was hundreds of fucking people, shoulder to shoulder, looking out the tree over the fence, but nobody can go near the tree because if you go near the tree, you get the fucking virus. Does that make any fucking sense to you? And there wasn't one restaurant open in Manhattan, not one.
What are any hot dog trucks open?
My brother went to the museum. The fucking museum was packed with people, but you're not allowed to go see the fucking tree.
Yeah, that's because Pelosi's daughter's part owner of that museum.
Yeah, right.
Let me ask you a question.
It's Christmas. That's why.
Were there any hot dog trucks down there, Jimmy?
Oh, you know how like in the city they do the Greg, you
carts.
remember, John? Yeah, they do the chestnuts. I still love going to Manhattan. All right, I took my mother there years ago. We took the carriage, the horse and buggy ride through the city.
Yeah.
And then we stopped. The guy was over there that couldn't speak English, was making the chestnuts. Roasting the chestnuts on the fire. You could smell it all over the street.
And the big giant pretzels.
The fucking smoke was everywhere. Smoke coming out of the sewers. Smoke coming out of the chestnut cart. The fucking place, lights, fucking trees, people skating. What the fuck? What'd they do to us, man? I'm not even looking forward to Christmas. Christmas is like dead over here.
Dude, when I was drug dealing down there, I used to get the shish kebabs. Like literally, it was like
bread with the piece of bread on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the challah guy.
Dude, that was good.
Yep.
You're probably eating rat meat, but it would tell you what.
No, what was good was remember the peanuts they used to coat with the sugar on the big cauldron.
Yes, the roasted nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. So you used to get the chestnuts and the pretzels was on one.
Nothing's good anymore. Nothing. You can't even go to. I used to go to Angelo's in the winter. It was my favorite place. Go to Angelo's.
I've been there with you.
Street.
It's
Yeah,
not
we did
there
the
no more.
right. We did the video. Right, it burnt down. But I'm just saying, like we used to go down to Angelo's, go in the back, like we like.
Oh, I like that place.
Yeah, man, it was
with the
fucking
mural
good
on the wall in the back.
Yep. Fucking, they were making that place was there for 100 years, Greg. 100 years.
Now. It's closed, right?
It burned down.
Yeah, but they never reopened it, John.
It was Jewish lightning. That's why.
It's not there no more.
You know what they call that kind of fire is called Jewish lightning.
Yeah.
What's that? They made money on it? You're talking about?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Burned
saying?
it down for the insurance. They made their money. It was open for 100 fucking years. So they burn it down, and then they collect the insurance money on it, and they're done with it.
John, that place was packed. You used to go in there. It was
I
packed.
remember we ate there. I was with you. We ate there.
We did the video there that time. Remember, we went in the back.
Video there in the back
We did.
room,
We went in the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went in the back.
That
Wait,
place
that's
really
right.
burnt down.
Where the mural
Oh,
is.
it burned down. It's burnt. It's gone, Dave. It's gone. God, they're not going to reopen either. I was so sad. I went there a few weeks ago, and I went down Mulberry Street, and I saw the place all fucking boarded up, and I was asking some of the people on the street. They said, nah, little John ain't coming back. That's that little Italian guy owned it, John. Remember him?
I remember him.
Why were
I
you down in the
remember.
city, Jimmy?
What?
Why were you down there?
I just went down there a few weeks ago just to go check shit out. I take a ride sometimes just to, for my own information, instead of listening to that bullshit. So I go down there.
He was on a
and I check,
reconnaissance mission, John.
Yeah, I check out the hospitals. I check out the streets. I check shit. I go to fucking Syosset Hospital. I go to Huntington Hospital. I go to St. John Land's Hospital. I go around, bro. I got to check because I don't believe the fucking news. They say the hospital.
Why aren't you sending us videos of this so we can
right.
post them?
I got
Okay.
a video. Hold on, Jimmy.
All
I want to put your video up of you cooking the meatballs. Here we go. Tyler's gonna run it. All right, quiet.
You got the video?
Yeah, can they see it?
We're not allowed to.
They can't even see it.
No, I don't see nothing.
Oh.
What kind of tech guy you got over there? I got to come down and give him a beat.
Yeah, we got to figure out how they can see these videos.
Tyler, are you Italian?
Videos tomorrow.
No video?
You're Italian, Kyle? Half or full? Oh, he's half.
Hey, see that, Tyler?
What is he, Dave? Is he Napolitan, Sicilian, Calabrese? What is he?
What are you?
Make this for you and Amanda.
What part of Italy is your family from? He doesn't even know. He's this new generation.
Oh my God!
Go,
How could you
which
not
one? Your
You
mom?
know what they say? You know what they say in Italian?
Right?
Disgraziado. That's what that is.
You better ask your relatives.
What the hell?
Find out.
Disgraziado.
I told him
You
this
better
is
call somebody in your family. What's his first name, Dave?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Hi-
Tyler.
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 Hyra or Kyra?
Oh my
Tyler,
God! What are you losing your mind?
Tyler.
Does it start with a K?
No, Tyl. Tyler.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you better go make some phone calls and go find out where the hell he came from. That's important. When people ask you what kind of Italian you are, and you say you don't know, you sound like a schmuck.
You gotta lie if you don't
You better
know.
go start making some phone calls and go find out where you are. Make something up. No, I'll tell you what, this is even better. Next
Make
time
it up.
somebody says what kind of, just tell them you're Sicilian. That's all. Just lie.
That's worse. That's worse.
Why, I'm half Sicilian.
I'm half Sicilian too. We talked about this.
Dude, I'm
Me too.
Napolitan.
But
And
Dave's half Sicilian
Genoa.
too, isn't he?
I'm half
I'm
Sicilian.
Napolitan
Yep.
and Siciliano.
Yeah.
I'm
What are you,
Napolitan.
Napolitan? Dave, what's your half? Napolitan?
No, I'm Sicilian.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah,
So
Sicilian.
wait,
right.
Jimmy, did I tell you that I got a cousin named Palumbo on my mother's side?
We're related.
Really?
We're related.
Really?
Yeah.
We always suspected it.
Nah.
We always suspected it.
Get the fuck out of here.
We always suspected it. And then I was talking to my mom, and I asked her what was her name? Aunt Lil. What was her maiden name? And she said Palumbo. There you go.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of here.
I knew it.
How many? Then she said. So how many Sicilians are named Palumbo? I mean, probably it's got to come from the.
But it's got to come from the
The
same
only
family.
other-
There, I can't imagine there's more than one Palumbo that originated in Sicily. You
Right.
know?
The only other
There was
Palumbo I
some
know
guy who
besides-
fucking took good care of pigeons, like I take care of snakes, and they named him. They said the Joe
Oh,
Pigeon
shit,
and
I
the
got
Joe
friends
Palumbo.
named
That's what it
Palumbo
is.
Over here.
how
I
about,
got Palumbo friends. No way.
Joe the
John,
Pigeon
the only
Keeper.
other Palumbo I know is Joe Palumbo.
Joe Palumbo.
Joe Palumbo.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Joe.
Are
Hey,
you-
Jimmy.
Joe and I
related?
actually are not related. We tell people we're cousins, but we're not related.
Oh.
No, you
Hey,
know Joe
Jimmy, did
Palumbo,
you
right,
drive-
Dave?
You
Yeah,
drive that
yeah, of course.
18-wheeler down there in the middle of Manhattan?
What's that?
You drive the 18-wheeler down in the middle of Manhattan?
I have, yeah, on West Side Highway, yeah.
Hey Jimmy,
Holy shit.
Jimmy,
They
do you
dumping
drive
dirt
a
over there.
you drive a twin stick?
No, I don't do that.
No.
I haven't been working, John. I did
you
my
know
friend
how?
a favor. I had to go pick up a truck. He dropped me off this
Do
morning.
you know
and I
how?
had to go pick. Huh?
Do you know how?
No, I never attempted a twin stick. No, that's
That's-
very. It looks difficult. I never attempted it. Yeah.
Well, you've got a button on the side, right?
Yep. Both of them do. I've seen videos of it. You know, the guys have the sticks up here.
Yeah.
And they're fucking. They're doing all this shit.
No, they need the leverage because it's.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're very high.
Yep.
So
I haven't worked. I got dumped off here this morning. A friend of mine said, "Do me a favor, can you pick this trailer up out of Brooklyn?" So I said, "I'll do you a favor. I'm not getting paid or nothing. This motherfucker drops me off over here fucking 6 in the morning. The fucking truck don't even start. I had to wait for the fucking
does
guy
that
to
sound
show
like
up.
that's common news for you? Nothing starts.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's unbelievable. The guy left me there. Nobody was there, and I was over there freezing my balls off. 6 in the morning, nobody was even there. I had to wait for the crew to show up to fucking jumpstart me. It's unbelievable. And I'm doing the guy a favor. I'm not even getting paid. You imagine this shit? That's the way my life fucking goes, man. I'm sick of it.
You set yourself up for it. That's why. That's all there is to it.
That's why you gotta.
How can I set myself up? The fucking guy called me up. He
You
said,
know
"Give me
that the
a favor."
truck never works every single time we go through this.
And he told me the truck was sitting over here in Brooklyn. I just had to go get it. He dropped me off and took off. He didn't even wait till I started it.
It's Christmas week, so we have to like do something positive here. I want to go around the whack pack, and I want you guys to tell me what the best Christmas present you can remember ever receiving was. All right. Let's start with Mr. G. What was the best Christmas present you ever got that you remember at least? It doesn't have to be the best, but the most memorable.
I'm going to say figure skates.
How old were you? Don't laugh at him.
I'm not laughing at him. Who the fuck? I mean, come on, George.
We're laughing.
He might have been 4, 5, 6 years old. Leave the guy alone.
Hold on, my parents. Let me tell you this.
George with figure skates.
My parents couldn't afford hockey skates. They were a lot more money, so we used to play hockey down to Sump, down at the corner.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
So they couldn't afford the hockey skates were like 3 times the amount, so they got me figure skates. But they actually worked out great because I used to run. I used to run on the tips. I didn't skate. So
we used to hate guys like you because you chipped up all the freaking ice.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I used to run, and then one day my brother fell in the ice. Because it was like right, and then I put my stick down and pulled him out with my stick, and we came home soaking wet.
These guys would run on the teeth and then coast.
Yeah, used to right.
Yeah.
Better, yeah. Because
Yeah.
we couldn't really skate that. Nobody could really skate that great. And the hockey skates, forget it. Yeah, I know.
We were on hockey skates, and you guys used to chip up the ice and make it all bumpy.
See, so you know what I'm talking about.
John, what was the best gift you ever got? Or the most memorable?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Adult or child?
Anyone. Something you remember.
Well, I'll do the child one. I'll get in less trouble. My uncle gave me a machine gun, a toy machine gun. I was probably about 8 years old. It was the worst thing that my parents ever thought I could have gotten. But it was like I forget the name. It was the German one that's on the tripod, and you push the thumb. It had a belt that you put these plastic bullets in, these orange plastic bullets on the belt, and you lift the thing up and you put the belt in and you slap it down and you pulled the spring back and you held it down and went and you shot them all, and then you had to crawl the floor, picking them all up under the couch.
That's a great thing.
And I first shot my brother with that thing. Well, my mother got so mad. He had little red dots. He was like 4 years old, and he was like coming at me, and I freaking shot him.
Now I know who my son takes after, you. Because my wife and I said no guns for my son. We broke down. We bought him this thing. It was like a Nerf blaster, but it was like to shoot these little tennis balls for the dogs to like chase. So we hide the tennis balls because in the house because we don't want him blasting people. So he puts one of those like big Lego blocks in there and he blasts his sister with it in the head. She's got like a triangle in the side of her head. That was the end of the gun. One blast, it was gone.
You get in trouble though.
Yeah.
See what happened was the bullets, the orange bullets, they had like a hole, like a hole in the tip.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
He had hollow point Nerf blasting.
They were hollow points, right? So I filled the hollow point up with Play-Doh to make it heavy. So when I shot my brother, it would like fucking hurt. You know? My mother, she made me, you take this pipe cleaner and take that Play-Doh out of all of those bullets. And I'm fucking cleaning them. And then she took them all away from me after I fucking cleaned them all out. She takes them all away, and I had to fucking get to shoot at. So I get up in the middle of the night and I'm fucking searching the house for the bullets where they're all asleep. And I got caught looking for them. I got even more trouble.
My son assassinated me. He put the gun to my head and blasted me in the head with it.
He pulled the trigger?
Yeah, he pulled the trigger too. Jimmy, what was the most memorable gift you got? Don't cry either.
Oh, what?
I said, what was the most memorable gift you received? Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Because you're going to say something your mom got you, and then you're going to get teary-eyed.
I know.
Well, I was going to say something my mom got when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few memorable times, but the one when I was a kid with the best one was, I don't know if you remember this toy. I was dying to get it. I was looking at it when I was in the store. My mom was very young, and then I found it under the tree. It was the Rock'em Sock'em
Robot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
I loved that fucking game. I was going ape shit. Me and my brother were going fucking toe to toe, and I took the game in the air and I hit my brother with the whole fucking game. He kept knocking my block off, so I wanted to beat the shit out of him, physically. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I got in trouble, but yeah, that was a memorable time right there.
Jimmy, remember we had that robot contest?
I started beating my brother with the fucking game, George.
I think they still got the. I think they got like a video version of Rock'em Sock'em. I mean, like an electronic version.
Yeah, they have
now.
big life size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have life size ones you can rent out for the party things. Actually, it's a party.
But they have like
I'm talking about a table. It was like a
yeah,
table.
no, they have a new one. I almost bought for my kid. It's like it's really pretty cool actually.
Oh, those things are awesome.
Yeah.
What, Greg? What was your best?
I really don't remember, to be honest.
Oh, I don't believe it. You definitely got something.
Maybe a guitar, like
Nice.
You don't remember one instance where you got something that was like just, oh my God, I can't believe it.
I think it was a guitar. A guitar is the one I remember.
Did you play guitar?
Yeah, but I suck. I'm not like Jimmy. Jimmy could play the guitar.
Right.
I actually went to lessons. They taught me how to read the music, but I get these fat fingers and shit. I don't know. My mother kind of forced me to play the guitar, and then I stopped playing it. And I really haven't played it since. I gave it to my son, who plays guitar.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
My son was in a little band thing.
So, Dave, what was yours?
Yeah, there was a couple, I think, but the thing that stands out is I wanted a, when we were kids, they had Atari, remember? And they had Atari was the first video game really, and then they had something called Intellivision, which was like intelligent Intellivision.
I have both of those games.
So basically, my grandmother bought me the Intellivision. I thought that I had hit the jackpot because I never thought in a million years I'd have it because. My parents weren't like wealthy. They weren't. I mean, they weren't like poor, but they weren't wealthy. We weren't. But my grandparents had money. So anything I got, I appreciated. I wasn't like my son who gets a gift every fucking time we go out. And so when I got that, I thought I was like in heaven from that gift. So that was probably the most memorable gift I got.
Yeah, but John, this goes to show you the age difference. Because I was already an adult when Atari and shit like
Greg
that.
was in high school already when he got that.
No, I was an adult. I think I was out of high school.
He was 25, yeah.
What, did Mr. Z give yours?
What?
Did you give yours?
Yeah, he got ice skates.
Ice skates. Okay, so here's the next question. Part B. What's the best gift you ever remember giving?
Ah, that's a good one.
I gave a brand new Ford Explorer.
To who?
To my second wife.
Oh, all right. Did you actually pay for it cash, George, or did you like lease it?
That's not a gift, George. You probably had to do it through the court.
I did it.
Anyway, what do you mean a gift? The fucking judge told you, give it a car. That's the end of the story.
A client hired me. I used to train a client. He was the vice president of Nations Bank, so I used to train him on the weekend. They paid me like $2,500 a week. Go there on the weekend and train him. I used to have to open the door, put the coffee on. They'd come down from partying, and they asked me to build a big giant gym in their house. I built a $160,000 gym inside their house.
And he only charged him $500,000 for it.
George, you should be retired with all the fucking money you made. All the since I know you, you should be retired by now.
Jimmy, the whole idea is to give it to share it with your friends and give it to make more. That's all. I mean, it's not a lot of money. I actually built a gym and I put a storefront, glass storefront door in it. I had a glass block juice bar with a granite countertop.
You're not talking about your place in Merrick over there. There's a store.
Jimmy, he built this gym for this guy. He charged the guy like $500,000. The gym cost him like $75,000 to make.
No,
he didn't do a stitch of work for it, and then he blew all the money, right?
No, I wanted to make an $160,000 profit.
Yeah.
On the whole, not on the gym.
And what did you do? What did you do with the $160,000?
I thought it was on the house you made the 160.
No, this is another 160.
Oh, I went on my honeymoon.
He went on his honeymoon, blew the whole thing.
What kind of fucking honeymoon did you? Where'd you go? Where'd you tour Europe? Where the fuck did you go, $160,000?
Jimmy, when George would go away, he had to stay in like the 5-star hotel in the penthouse suite with every accoutrement, limousines driving him around.
I'll tell you wait, I gotta tell you a funny story about my brother.
Until the money runs out, and then he would actually hitchhike home, you know.
I got 350. My aunt I had a rich aunt who gave me a lot of money. Right?
Oh, now he's got a rich aunt now.
Wait,
I love you, George.
She gave me like about $300,000, right? So I used to.
She gave you $300,000?
Yeah.
When I was like, I used to go out. And take all my friends, right?
Jesus Christ!
And I would like order a cup of coffee and tip the girl $100. My brother used to follow behind me, right? My brother would follow behind me when I.
Yeah, he take the 100 and leave a $5 bill, right?
That's what he did. That's what he did. He goes, my brother's crazy. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Maybe he's hanging around you.
Jimmy, what you don't know, Jimmy, the kicker, the punchline of the story is that he got his aunt to give him his inheritance before she died. So she gave him all the money, and then George, of course, took very good care of the aunt, but they got the money before she died.
It was because he convinced her, because she said, so you can watch us enjoy it while you're still alive.
So George would put her in. So George would put the rich old aunt in his convertible, and he'd drive like 150 miles an hour, right, with the convertible.
Oh yeah, I used to drive. I used to drive with a.
Cheeks are hurting.
He had the Cadillac convertible.
I had a Coyote fur coat. I was like, right, snakeskin boots, right, and then I used to drive my 95-year-old man in a convertible.
Oh my God!
Right, and then I went.
You better go to church, start lighting candles.
Hey, I went up. I took my friends on a 3-week bachelor party. 3 weeks. Yeah,
three-week bachelor party. Usually it's a fucking night. He takes it for 3 weeks. Where the fuck did you go, Jamaica?
That's the whole show. That's the whole show. The 3-week. We got to do that. We got to plan this.
Fucking 3 weeks. Oh my God.
Party with Mr. G.
We went to Palm Springs for a week. We had a limo drive the whole time. Big Vinny, our friend Big Vinny with the white, right? Then we went to Hawaii for 2 weeks. We stayed at the village. Right?
Shit.
We used
Oh
to,
my God. Oh, you're killing me, bro.
We would
me.
look for the hottest girls at the club. So it was me. I was like 260. There was a Vinny with the white mohawk, 300. My other friend George, right? And we go out to the club. We probably spend about $3,000, $4,000. in Champagne. We see
Oh my God, you're
these
out of your
girls,
mind.
right? We send them a bottle of champagne. Of course, they come right over. By the third night, we had like six girls sitting by us the whole time. Right? And then
You had no money left.
what?
Then you got no money
I
left.
spent everything. I had $5 left in my pocket last night.
Oh my God.
All right, so what was the Christmas present?
He forgot.
He gave the house.
He gave the car.
He gave that car.
Car.
to somebody.
Car.
Jimmy the Bull, what was yours?
Wait a minute. I gotta get my thoughts together. Yeah, fucking George kills me. What was the question?
The
What's
best
the best
gift
Christmas
you remember
present you ever
giving?
gave?
The best one that I ever gave?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta think about
That
that.
you remember?
Yeah, that I remember. I'm losing my memory lately. The best Christmas. Let's see. I gotta say. I'd have to say it was my mother when I took her to Manhattan. I took her. That was Christmas time. Took her to see the tree, the horse buggy ride. We did the whole thing in the city. That was
Nice.
the most memorable time for me for Christmas. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine was, I got my wife pregnant. Actually, New Year's Day.
Wow.
I got my wife pregnant. I banged her on fucking New Year's Day.
Maybe she
and then
didn't consider that a gift, Joe. Do you ever think about that?
I wouldn't really call it a gift.
It was a gift for me because we weren't banging for a while there.
Ah.
More like a liability.
Banging. were you banging the box, Greg?
I was
Oh my
banging,
God.
banging both the ass box and the fucking.
Ah. I don't think you got her pregnant from that one.
Yeah, I don't think
I-
so either. The
But
wrong.
she wound up getting that's how my son was born. I could tell my son exactly when I fucked his mother and when she got
Oh
pregnant.
my God, you're crude, Greg. Greg, you still got those videos when we were in Little Italy and all that shit?
Oh yeah, I got him.
John,
gotta
best,
give the
what was
Dave,
your
man. You
best
gotta let-
gift you ever bought someone?
We gotta put him up.
Hey, you got to give him the day, man. Let him put that shit was funny. That shit we did, man.
Yeah, no, that was fucking great.
Yeah, send it
That
over.
whole
Right,
thing with the girls.
Yeah.
With the
Hey,
girls
what
for
was
you.
yours?
We're eating a bolognese.
That's good.
All right.
That fucking shit was like Goodfellas at those videos. You got to give it to Dave.
It looked like Goodfellas. We're sitting in the back, fucking. Yeah, we go in the back room. You remember in the kitchen where
Yeah.
you and I are eating in the
All right,
kitchen?
we're reiterating the same story. We've already heard it already. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we have. Dave, what was your?
My niece, well, not my niece. She's my cousin, but she's a lot younger than me. She was about, I think she was 19 years old or something like that. And she, her parents didn't really have a lot of money, and I leased a car for her for 3 years. And she couldn't believe it. She didn't think it was she didn't think it was real. And I wanted to give her a break. I wanted to give her a little edge. I didn't want her to have a reason to say I couldn't work or I couldn't do be the best I could be. So I said, you know what? I'm going to give her a little helping hand. I'm sure someone would have done the same for me if I needed it. So I leased her a car. So I think that was. It wasn't like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a girlfriend or a wife. It was just someone that didn't expect me to do something like that for them. And that's sometimes the best gifts. I got the most gratification out of that gift, I think.
Just a friend, Dave? It was just a
No,
friend?
she's my cousin. My cousin Marissa.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you do stuff like all of us guys here.
We all do shit all the time. So.
Right, that's why.
Yeah, I don't keep track of it. I couldn't even remember half the
No,
stuff
we
I've
don't-
done, yeah.
We're not gonna. There's no reason. That's why we've been given things our whole lives is because now that it was purposeful happening because we're givers. We wanted. That's why we do the show.
Could I throw a question in here?
Yep.
I think fucking Big Ramy was given a gift. Now, I don't want to say, wait, listen. He definitely beat everybody on stage. He looked great. But I got to be honest with you. He's got those giant thighs, which you cannot compare to Tom Platz. All you people trying to compare him. There's no comparison. Platz destroyed him. They're much deeper, much heavier separation, deeper, and everything else. Plus, from behind, Big Ramy to me is MIA. His calves are sticks, and he has fucking no hamstrings. Compared to Platz, who's Platz from behind, his hamstrings look like quads.
But Platz had no upper body. That was the problem.
Platz didn't have a bad upper body. He had thick upper waist, which appeared that way.
Well, he had
Now,
very narrow shoulders, though, too.
Yeah, Big Ramy, but you're also talking about every guy today has giant thighs like that. They all have these ridiculous. Is it that the
not really.
bodybuilder has evolved since Platz's time? Platz was the only guy like that. I like Big Ramy, but I can tell you this: Phil Heath was so far off. If Phil Heath, who I do not like, so I do not like Phil Heath, but I still think that if he was on, Phil Heath could have won the Olympia. So I just figured. What's that?
So Ramy should have won then. You think
Ramy did win?
Oh, I know he won, but you're saying, but you're saying he.
Who knows less about bodybuilding on here, Mr. G or Jimmy the Bull?
It's close.
I know that. I know zip about. And I was in the sport for fucking 20 fucking years, 25 years.
But I'm getting like that.
And I couldn't tell you shit about it.
I don't give a shit about it either, really.
You know why, John? I'm going to tell you why. You know why? I used to do my strength thing on the stage, and then I used to go to the booth and sign the autographs and shake hands and hug everybody. And then when that 5 o'clock bell, when we had to leave the convention hall, I went out partying. That's why.
I got to tell you another thing. The female figure girls, they're getting really hard. There's a few girls, I'm not going to name them. One I really like a lot. She placed really low because she's, hi, how are you? You know, and lost the whole.
Oh, they're getting too big.
They're starting to let them get out of control, I feel. I'm sick and tired of guys winning some local fucking master show at the age of 40 and becoming a masters, getting the IFBB pro card because they're a master, and now they think that because they're an IFBB pro they can compete in this show or that show, you know, and the Olympia. I saw guys in the physiques and all that shit that are a joke, calling yourself a master, you know, and fucking with no muscle on you and shit. It's just a joke. You know what I mean?
Now bikini, the bikini Olympia, the stage it's at now, before it gets all terrible and out of hand,
great.
The stage it's at now is freaking
Perfect.
awesome.
Perfect. Janet Lyug is the ideal. Yeah, I love her.
How did fucking Shanique Grant lose too?
Yeah, I got to tell you, I agree with every decision they had except the fact that Shanique lost. I think it was
impossible.
First of all, you had to be. If you're a judge and you didn't think that Shanique deserved to win, I don't even know if they should even let you judge again. You know,
I agree.
And it was a split. It was only a 1-point decision, so a lot of the judges got it right. But there was some people that I don't know what show they were watching because there wasn't the Olympia.
Shanique Grant won that. Right. Shanique Grant won, hands.
Not even close.
Down.
It's not like she was out of shape. I mean, what are you going to critique her about? She was the reigning Miss Olympia who came back better than she was last year.
Not even close, though. Not even close.
You know what it might be? You know what it might be when they assess her is that she is so genetically gifted, so far out of the realm of the rest of humanity that I think they discount that, you know?
This is bikini?
No,
women's physique.
He's saying they. He's
now
saying
the other one, the Latoya Watts. Latoya Watts. She's got a similar, you know, structure, but you know, less muscle.
She looked like she lost some size to me, and I think that's why she didn't do as well as she normally does. But look at that Sydney Gillen girl. Who won the figure again. I mean, she's amazing too.
But you know what? As far as I'm concerned now, except for the the full core bodybuilding, between the classic physique or whatever they call it, women's physique, figure, fitness, whatever, wellness, the bikini girls now, they got it absolutely perfect, I think.
Yeah.
They get bigger.
And you know what? All of those girls, how the hell do you judge the first 7 or 8 of them? They all look exactly the same.
I could tell you how fucking a very famous judge told me. I'm not saying his name on here either. I'll tell you guys later. But he told me I look at the first, which 5 girls I'd fuck first.
That's why you should have gay guys. You should have gay guys as judges. No regular guys judging the girls.
Yeah, but you know what, Mr. G? Those girls are so fucking hot that the gay guys would want to fuck them.
No, they don't.
You cut their heads off, and they all have the same body.
Yes.
Hey,
I got gay guys cleaning my house, George. I got 2 gay guys cleaning my house.
I actually had two gay two gay guys when I rented out my
Jimmy, you know, I know
apartment.
those guys that are cleaning your house, and they said they've been sniffing your underwear when you're gone. And they said they could smell.
The good old days.
They said they
Good
could
old
smell
days.
hot dogs like from a mile away. They told me.
I had a gay deaf stalk. I had a guy stalk me. I had a gay guy stalk me. A gay deaf guy.
You know, Dave, I was just talking to somebody about that the other day when I was sniffing the underwears. We were back in your house over there in Seaford.
Oh, with that girl.
Jimmy
That
used
was
to
some funny
used to
shit.
sniff underwear and say he swears he could tell what the person ate, you know, a couple hours before.
All right, that brings up another good question.
Yeah.
So all of you guys have been in this biz. How many? And Dave, you probably are going to lead with this. But how many requests for used or dirty posing trunks underwear have you gotten over the course of your career?
You know, I'm kind of feel insulted. I haven't been asked for that many. I don't know why, but I haven't.
Dude, I even sold. Dude, they asked me for the yellow fucking shirt that I wore, and I sold it from that movie. You know, the bigger, strong, not bigger, stronger, faster. The man with the exploding arms, that TLC show.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted the pus-filled
Somebody
shirt that
wanted
from
that shirt.
when the arm exploded.
Yeah, they wanted that shirt.
All the
That's
Oh,
puns
yeah.
with the blood on it.
I sold my sneakers from when I was in prison. Someone bought those.
What about posing trunks?
No, I would never even offer those up for sale.
But you were asked. The people asked you. Though.
Not that many times, maybe once or twice. I know that there's a lot of guys that have been asked that, and I know guys that were selling them.
Yeah.
I've been asked that. Will you pose in trunks? I'll buy them for you. That I get that shit.
I got somebody wanting to buy my leather Iron Bull shirt. John, you know what that looks like? My the one I wear, the leather one.
Sell
It says
it.
Iron Bull on the back.
I've seen it. Yeah,
I like that.
I see it.
Yeah, I've been offered money for that
Jimmy,
many times. I won't let
You
it
know
go.
what you should do? You should make that a cut, like that bull on a biker vest, and sell them as black leather vest with the bull, the Jimmy the Bull, like a gang logo, like a cut.
Right.
I bet you'll sell 1 million of those.
Well, we're gonna be launching something soon. Believe me. Maybe I'll add it in there.
I'll buy one.
All right, you're on.
All right, you do this. I'll buy your first one.
Okay.
What,
I'll put
Mr.
it
G?
together.
What do we got for the holidays for Christmas? What any new cookies or anything pastries?
I'll show you. Hold on.
I'm opening up my Mr. G
He's
thing right
doing
now. I'm
that.
getting out
He's
a.
doing that. I got to plug something here. John Romano, the chef, is now back on the air.
Oh.
Yep. And you can, I got videos up on Gaspari Kitchen. If you go on the Gaspari website or the Gaspari YouTube page,
Right.
Awesome.
I do technique, I do equipment, I do simple meals, and like cooking, like, the mass cooking,
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, meal prep.
I used to watch that with Lou Zwick.
Yep. Well, I'm doing them again. My son films them and edits them and puts all these fillers in. He does
When
really
you had the curly hair.
Well,
Hey,
not-
John, how is your son? I haven't seen him in so long. I used to love that kid. How is he?
He's great. He asked about you the other day.
Does he still got the long hair? He cut it off.
He's 21. He's 6'3". He's
Really?
yeah. He's,
Really?
The last time I seen him, he had long black curly hair down to his shoulders. He's a cute kid, man.
Yeah, he was about five.
That was 10 years ago, Jimmy.
10 years
Was
ago.
it
He's
really?
21 now.
More. You know what?
I-
What was that stuff that you were pushing on with MD at the time? Vegemite or something like that?
Oh,
Vegafuel?
Vegafuel.
Where did
Yeah.
Blackman come up with that whole Vegafuel thing?
Yeah, so because Blackman's fucking gay. He wants men taking soy. I mean, come on. If that doesn't tell you the whole fucking story right there, nothing on the planet's gonna convince you. All the fucking fried fruits and all of the fucking.
So what does the soy do, John? What does the soy do?
Soy
Elevates your
Elevates estrogen.
turns you into a woman.
Elevates estrogen.
Elevates
Oh.
estrogen. So he's like, yeah, soy. Yeah, you want to get him away from whey. You want to give him soy.
Why was he into soy at the time, John?
What's that?
Why was he so into soy at the time?
He had to have had a scientific.
Well, it's fucking some study came out that the Japanese don't even have a word for hot flashes. So he's going on this whole thing about Japan and Asian, but I'm saying it's for women. You don't give guys soy. Yeah, the vegetarians will eat it
No,
up.
but, yo, he must have read an article. You know how he is.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
must have read an article somewhere that said the benefits of soy.
I thought it had something to do with the ass.
Well, I think deep down it really did because that's the way he is. So
No, he likes the
explains
strike.
a lot. It would explain a lot why, with what we know about him, why he would promote a soy product to men. Now it makes sense.
Why, you saying he's gay?
Did this? What, John? What did that stuff taste like? I never used it. Was it good?
It was I think it was flavorless. It was flavorless.
Oh my God! It was probably
You had to
horrible.
cook with it. You had to use it. It was flavorless. Yeah, you had to.
You know, he's
That's why I had to do the cookbook about it.
Oh,
because
I
it was
see.
So fucking terrible. Yeah.
It probably cost like nothing to make. It was probably so cheap.
It was Supro.
John,
Right,
I forgot
that's
the
right,
magazine
Supro,
when you
yeah,
and when you and Shelly were on. You had that ad with the black and white apron when you guys were cooking.
With the chocolate
Yeah.
cream pie with the cake.
Yeah,
That was-
I have that. I have that ad home still.
John, who did you do the cooking show with on ESPN? Didn't you have a cooking show on
Lou
ESPN?
Zwick. He used to do with Lou Zwick.
He did the cooking segment.
Muscle sport.
Blackman must have sponsored it, I guess, right?
Blackman sponsored it. Yeah.
Yeah.
After a while, I did it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should bring all that
When he
back.
saw it was
People like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm just saying. I just did. It's on Gaspari.
Now they don't listen, John. They don't listen to these
I
guys.
heard, no, hold on. I heard what he said. He said it's on Gaspari. I know.
Right.
All right. All right.
Here you go. I brought it back.
All right. So we.
Cupcakes.
Oh, okay. Wait, I got to tell. No, we did this. Before we get off the air, how to eat a cupcake. You got. Okay, so Mr. G has this amazing cupcake with a cupcake box that keeps the cupcake from getting crushed.
So
Show
take a look. See, I'm shaking it around.
But now that you've preserved the cupcake in its entirety, you've got to learn how to eat the
How do
cupcake.
you eat it?
Because cupcakes are inherently difficult to eat because you got this massive amount of icing at the top.
Right.
And it gets all over your face. So what you do is you peel the paper off.
Right.
All right.
Want me to do that now?
Yeah.
Peel the paper off.
All right.
All right.
You got to talk, or we're not going to see you, George.
Jimmy, I can't believe I'm
I'm peeling it off. You guys see it? Can you
Yeah.
guys see
Yeah.
it?
Now we can see it. Yep.
Now, when you get the paper off, now George, you hold your finger and your
All right.
thumb around the bottom of the icing like this,
Okay.
and then you break off, and then you up higher, and then you break off the bottom of the cupcake. You break it off.
You sure you're not going to ruin the cupcake like that, John?
Break the bottom of the cupcake
All right,
off.
broke the bomb. Now what do I do with the
Put it on top. Now you put it on top.
Ah.
Eat the cherry.
Oh!
Let me see.
You're making a sandwich.
Oh, wait a second. Let me
You're
take.
making a sandwich. Eat the cherry.
All right, I'll eat that after. Here.
There you go. Mush it down. Mush.
So you made like an Oreo
Oh
out
yeah,
of it.
look at that.
Now that's how you eat a cupcake. Like a
Interesting.
sandwich.
Is that your own way of doing, or is that really the way you're supposed to eat it?
My
Yeah, that's
wife-
his way. That's his way.
Valerie,
That's
Valerie is a
unbelievable.
professional when it comes to.
That's sick! Oh my God! That's the best thing ever! Holy crap! That's unbelievable! I can't believe it!
Look what you did, John.
All right,
Oh,
before-
man, that's-
Yo, Jimmy,
Holy
you know
crap.
you're not gonna do that.
No!
Before we, Mr. G,
You're gonna grab the fucking thing and just bite into it.
I just grab it. I fucking just.
before we
like
close
that.
the show out, can we get a word from Santa Claus?
What?
Before we close the show, can Santa Claus give us a words of inspiration for this holiday?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Somebody wrote me a quick thing. All right.
If it's more than a paragraph, don't read it.
No, it's a paragraph. How about
No,
It could be 9 pages.
Yeah,
going you.
yeah, it could
No,
be.
and if you listen to the Whack Pack show, happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It's all within yourself and your way of thinking. Make miracles out of mistakes. Make miracles out of mistakes.
I
that's
like
you
it.
it.
have
for you?
Kind of like how you eat a cupcake. You make
My-
it a miracle.
My philosophy is there are
That was
no
unbelievable.
mistakes.
That's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. That's great.
Now, John, you're gonna see. George is gonna put instruction sheets now.
Yeah.
I'm delivering like 40 of them to the gym. right?
You ought to do a video. You ought to do a video on the proper way to eat a cupcake. 'Cause now you deliver.
George is like Santa Claus. He goes and delivers his cupcakes.
I never do it. Hey, are my lips red?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Can you
Bro, that's the shortest speech you ever gave, man.
go? You should go get your sleigh hooked up with all your reindeer and go deliver your cupcakes to everyone. That should be your
Let me tell you
Christmas
something.
Eve duty.
Teach
Dave,
them how to make the cupcake.
they sell out. Hey, John, they sell. If I put 50, 60 pieces in there, they sell out in a day in the gym.
You got
In one
great.
day.
It's great tasting. Everyone knows it. I mean, everyone who's tried it knows it at least.
Now you teach them how to eat it. You're going to sell even
That's
more.
right.
This is my best product I've ever made in my whole life. I've been waiting for this for the very end.
And none of us have gotten any of those, George.
No.
Well, you're gonna get them, and John's gonna stop taking cupcakes and putting them in gyms there. Hey, John, you want to make $3,000 a week?
Try that peanut butter. Those peanut butter cups are amazing. I want to try the
I
actual.
don't have to work.
What you should do, George, what you should do is set up satellite offices at Greg's house and at Jimmy's house, and they can bake for you, and you just have them ship right from their house.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do.
You make them an independent contractor.
I'm going to create jobs for people all around the country that are in our industry. They can bake our product and put it in. I'll give them like a 15-mile radius around them, and then this way they can supply.
What if they steal your recipe?
They're not gonna. They have to sign a contract.
Yeah. Good luck.
What's his name stole it from you?
First of all, we do all the marketing here. You know,
Good
it's
luck.
already a brand.
All right, I got to wrap this show up, guys. I hope you have a great Christmas. Please be safe. Don't do anything crazy. Stay home, with your families. Make your food there, and all the good stuff. It's all about, Chris.
Fuck that political correctness shit.
Do not rat out your neighbor. If your
No.
neighbor's got 75 fucking people at his house for
That's
Christmas
right.
Eve,
Mind your
you
own
let him
business.
do it. You fucking
Go over there and join him.
You're
Go
scum.
join him.
Go
He's
join
got
him.
70 people. Go join him.
Fucking Nazis used to rat.
No political correctness. Fuck that shit.
You want 10
Bring
people?
everybody over your family. That's
20 people.
ridiculous.
You have as many people at your house as you want.
Remember,
Fucking doctors and nurses get fucking sick with masks.
I agree. I agree.
Freedom. They may take our lives, but they can't take our freedom. Freedom.
the best gift,
What would be?
remember, if you listen to the gifts we talked about here, the best gift you can give is your time to someone else, because that's really what you remember in the long run. When someone did something special for you, whether someone got you something or you did something good for something else, it's when you got something, someone else did something special. So on Christmas, try to do something special for one person. If you send them a text message or you make a phone call or you do a post on your social media, make one person feel good about themselves, and you know what? It'll be a great Christmas, I promise you. I'm Dave Palumbo with the entire Whack Pack saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll see you next week.
My birthday, Christmas.
Oh, that's right. You're born on Christmas, huh? What is he going to be,
63,
62?
baby! Woo!
What are you,
Oh,
63,
miracles.
right?
Happy birthday, Mr. G.
Thank you.
Birthday, George.
Happy birthday,